Hey guys, welcome to the season 2 premiere of Art Party Now. I'm John McLean, the artist, and today we're going to be drawing another one of my favorite characters of all time, Pinocchio. But instead of starting with the pencil drawing already, I'm going to show you how to draw Pinocchio from scratch. So stick around. Alright, so let's rock and roll. Welcome to the party. Okay, hopefully you can see the paper, whether or not you can see me. Let's do this thing. So, I got 3 different pencils here. To start this off, this is the pro way. I got a HB, a B, and a 2B, which goes lightest to darkest. So, HB is lightest, easy to erase. As I figure out where I want the lines to go, I darken them in as I go. So I usually start off by just drawing the overall shape. So with Pinocchio, kind of got like a head, neck, and I do it kind of like a stick figure almost. Basically, I just start scratching lines until I get the proportions that I want. And then I erase the ones that don't work. So as I'm going along here, I'm just trying to map out proportions and then maybe do a little bit of details, but I don't get too caught up with it because I'm drawing light enough that I could just erase at any time. So everything's super light, super loose. As you can tell, it takes a lot of concentration, which is why I haven't done one of these videos yet. Starting to come to life here. It's hard for me to talk and draw like this, but hopefully you'll get the point of how long it takes to actually do these the right way. And why I haven't done one yet. right, so now I got a pretty good idea of where all the major pieces are. So now I'm gonna go back and start erasing some stuff. Erasing, I don't mind if I like overdo it because I'm gonna go back and redraw the lines again. I used to say when I was teaching art that you don't start drawing until you start erasing. All right, so now we got kind of a simple outline of Pinocchio, hopefully with proper proportions or pretty close. And then it's just going back and correcting these lines, darkening it in until like you got something that makes you happy, and then go over it with Sharpies. So I think that's all I got for today. Nah, let's keep going. We can do better than this. All right, so now that we got it here, let me show you how we draw back into it. So, part of why I love drawing is I just get lost in a sea of time, and it's almost like time doesn't exist, problems don't exist. All that exists is sculpting the page. So you can basically just continue drawing and erasing and sculpting until you got exactly what you want. So before I run out of battery space or storage space on my camera. I think we're gonna call it a day on this, but hopefully you get the idea. You just keep drawing and erasing, drawing and erasing, refining the details, refining the proportions. And the more confident you get that your lines are in the right spot, then the darker you go. Alright, so I think we're gonna wrap this up. Alright, welcome back to day 2 of this Pinocchio drawing. I noticed when I woke up that the proportions were off. It was closer to anatomically correct human being than the cartoon character. I think I went too dark too fast. So I'm gonna go back to a lighter pencil, speed this up to a time lapse, and correct some of these proportions so that you guys can see the final result. So stick around. So after about 2 hours of drawing, I finally got a Pinocchio that I'm happy with here. So still gotta erase some of the smudge marks and everything, but that's about as good as I'm gonna get it before I go to the Sharpies. So I hope you guys enjoyed this longer video of how to draw with pencils. I know it takes a long time, but keep at it, because if you keep going, you eventually get to the result that you want.